Great shot.
For all exclusive interviews, betting blogs and much more, visit qsports.club, the new home of snooker.
Hi snooker fans, Curtis Braithwaite here for qsports.club. I'm here in the Norwegian capital of Oslo to check in on former World Amateur Champion and two-time ranking event semi-finalist Kurt Maflin for a day in the life special. So let's give the big man a visit. Hopefully he's in, I've not woken him up. Oh, hi Nate, how are you doing?
Fine.
Where's the big man? Still sleeping?
No, he's making breakfast actually.
Making breakfast?
Yeah, he is.
I heard he never moves. Oh, cheers,
Come on
thanks.
in.
Straight ahead. Oh,
Right.
morning sir, how are you?
How you going?
Not too bad at all.
You've had some form, haven't you?
Oh yeah, just about, because I've heard you never move and he's actually doing breakfast now.
He's actually very good in the kitchen.
He's good in the kitchen,
yeah,
is he?
Yeah, he is.
Oh well.
That's chef me, mate.
Well, I've heard that you never move, but this is a pleasant surprise, mate.
You've got a result, haven't you?
Definitely, mate. Just in time, mate. So how's it going, family? How are you?
Good. Do you want a tea or coffee?
Yeah, I'd actually love one. Actually love one, guys. Cheers. So what's this breakfast you're doing today then, pal? Is it?
Nah, nothing special, mate. Nothing special. Baguettes, cheese and ham baguettes. Baguettes by himself with a couple of boiled eggs.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Just in time for you to set me a plate then, mate.
No tradition. He's had some form, isn't he?
Timing like a Rolex as always, mate.
Yeah, no traditional Norwegian breakfast today. Just there we go.
Cheers, mate. Good man.
Make you a tea. I'll have a coffee.
Oh, well, I like the setup then. It's definitely a lot different from what we do back home, but
It's good to see you in Norway anyway.
yeah, well, you know, like it's good to pop in, see the family, and just see how you live over here, you know.
Yeah.
Because obviously you spent half your life in London, half your life here, so it's good to see the home side of you, shall I say?
It's a lot different, obviously. You get your advantages and negatives.
Yeah,
Both
absolutely,
ways, really, you know.
absolutely. I'm just still a bit stunned to see you in the kitchen because, according to what I've heard in the grapevine, you don't actually move too much.
No, I'm actually a good. I'm a decent. I wouldn't say I'm a great chef. I'm a decent chef. I wouldn't like claim it like Alfie Burton. I would say I'm a decent chef. You know.
Yeah, we're still yet to taste Alfie's cooking, but he's told us that he's very good, so
Yeah, well.
we'll wait and see.
I still don't know anyone who's actually said yeah to it.
Let's actually see what Anita says. Anita, how good is he in the kitchen then?
He is quite good.
Is he?
Yeah, he is.
Plenty of
He likes
variety?
it. He likes it, you know.
Yeah.
Which is the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
If
Yeah,
you
you
don't
got
like
it.
it, you're never going to be good. So.
I mean, I obviously enjoy cooking, but you can see that anyway. So, I don't hide that. But no, it's good. It's good. Good to see him in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Good to see him actually moving.
Got my own Starbucks cup.
Good stuff. And I do like my tea strong, mate.
Might as well give Stored Snooker Club a little shout out.
Oh, they got their own mugs, have they?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant stuff.
I was there
Good stuff.
last year, done a bit of coaching and exhibition and whatever.
Yeah, I've heard you do a little bit of coaching over here as well, don't you? And quite a few exhibitions.
Yeah, sometimes when I get a chance when I'm at home. There's quite a few places I go to. I'll probably go to Trondheim and Bergen
Right. Okay.
in September.
Okay. Yeah.
And yeah, probably combine a week there.
Okay. Okay. So Trondheim, that's right at the top of Norway, isn't it?
No, it's not even halfway really. Norway's massive.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's
Okay.
about a 6-7 hour drive from here, so I wouldn't drive, I'd fly.
Okay. Okay.
Even though I'm known to drive to a few places like Rotterdam and Poland and things. But that's mainly because of it.
Mainly because of the wife. Actually, darling, you actually like me. I prefer to drive instead of fly as well. To be honest, I'm not a massive fan of flying.
It was when me and was a little boy, like.
Yeah.
Because I was scared of flying, but now I'm alright. Big now.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's correct. Like our dear friend Tony Drago, we got quite a few stories about him on planes, haven't we?
We have actually.
That's great stuff. Please, mate, I do like it strong. Good man. Good man. I can't believe my form, just in time.
Unbelievable.
Have a seat, darling.
Cheers.
Unbelievable, mate.
Right, guys, this is how they do it in Norway. Open baguette style, boiled eggs. Quite liking this. quite the healthier vibe than our traditional fried breakfast, that's for sure.
I mean, obviously, if I knew you was coming, I'd have thrown in a few more eggs.
No, it's all right, mate. I'm just thankful for you giving us your time.
Do you want a juice or anything?
No, thanks, mate. The tea's fine. Tea's fine. So tell us, pal, what's the home life like and the lifestyle out there in Norway?
I prefer it in Norway. I mean, especially in Oslo compared to London, there's a lot less crime, a lot less people.
Yeah.
You don't get a lot of traffic. Rush hour traffic over here. It moves. The traffic moves, and it moves okay.
Okay.
You know? So I like that as well. Plus, like I said, the crime's less. Neon's happy here. My son.
Yeah.
You know, we've built a life here really.
Yeah, great stuff.
But on the other hand, it's just hard to sort of juggle the snooker.
Yeah.
Because here I haven't really got any practice partners or anything like that.
Yeah, no, I see that. I mean, one thing I did notice, I've not been here for too long, but I've noticed it's quite peaceful there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quiet. I mean, it's quiet. It's not a lot of people really at all, is there? I think there's, 600,000 in Oslo or something?
Yeah, something like 600.
And the whole of Norway is about 6 mil.
No.
5. And Norway's double the size of England.
Yeah. I noticed it, like, being in town earlier on today and a little bit yesterday evening, like, the restaurants are a lot quieter. It's just not so much hustle and bustle as in London. You can actually feel yourself think and feel yourself actually breathe over here.
Yeah.
Unlike in England, it's just ridiculous. It's gone, and it's actually getting worse and worse in London, but as we already know anyway. You know. But so what do you think the plus points are of living over here, like, other than just how quiet it is here? What else do you believe is a lot better than living in the UK?
Well, when I'm in the UK,
Yeah.
it's quite intense.
Yeah.
A lot of practice, back and forwards travelling. That's to get to the club. It's like an hour, bit over an hour each way.
Yeah.
When I'm in London, so that can be stressful when there's a lot of traffic and things. I really don't get that. It's a lot calmer.
Yeah.
Over here. The tempo's a bit slower. Not really slow as I'd prefer it, but it's a bit slower. And
Yeah.
I don't feel that intensity that's back home.
Yeah.
So
I
the
understand
club's
that.
only 5 minutes away from me.
Yeah.
From here.
Yeah.
So I go down in the morning, do a few hours, after I've dropped Neil off at school,
Yeah.
and sort of relax most of the day after that. Bit of biking or
Yeah.
a bit of football with little man.
Yeah. You've done really well with your fitness, to be fair. Over the last
I've
couple
put
of years,
on
yeah.
a few pounds again now, but they'll be dropping in the next couple of months.
No, good stuff. I'm looking forward to actually getting down to Oslo Snooker later on with you guys and seeing the setup there, and obviously seeing how you relax later on with your little man and just like away from the old snooker scene. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a nice setup at the club. It's a private club,
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing that. And what are the bad points of living over here?
Purely just snooker.
Yeah.
Just snooker reasons, really. Just
Yeah.
snooker reasons. Got no one to practice against. That's probably the only negative thing, really.
Yeah.
And plus, there's no tournaments here,
Yeah.
so I've always got to travel anyway. I've always had to travel no matter where tournaments been.
Okay.
Like before, a lot of nearly everything went in the UK anyway.
That's right. Yeah. Absolutely.
So,
So Barry, listen up. Yeah, we need a tournament in Norway. Beautiful country, peaceful, unlike England. Weather's great, people are great. So Barry, sort it out. Now, Kurt, start of your season's not been great. Bit of a disappointing result against Watana in the Indian, and Gareth Allen in the Riga Masters. But excellent performance against David John in the China.
the Indian qualifier didn't do a lot wrong, to be honest.
Yeah.
Watana played pretty well. The only frame I won, I had a 138. I felt like I played pretty solid. I think I lost 3 frames on the black ball. I think it was black ball game, 3 of the frames.
Yeah.
So couldn't really complain too much about that. He played solid. Second game against David John in the China, played well. And the last game against Gareth Allen for the Latvo played terrible.
Yeah. Anyway, that's a long season to go. 20 tournaments. There's plenty of time to turn that around. What thoughts have you got about changing certain things towards your season that you can implement later on in the season? Is there anything you need to change or?
There's a couple of things that I've got in the locker that I don't really want to say yet because I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So there's no point saying it before it happens.
Yeah.
But it's just, I think, just mentally for me really. I just need to find something that helps me break that code.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at a lot of the top boys and the ones that have won tournaments, like Judd struggled for a few years.
Yeah, absolutely.
When he came up, everybody was, he's going to do it, and it took him a bit of time. he broke that code. He found out how to break the code, and since then he just doesn't look back. So I think a lot of the players between 16 and 50 odd,
Yeah.
they're all sort of in the same boat, looking for that code just to break it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
I think it's just whoever finds the right sort of mental key
Yeah.
to get through. And I'm working on a few things, staying calm,
Yeah.
keeping a nice tempo, not playing too quick, not playing too slow.
Yeah. Good
I'm
stuff.
a pretty quick player.
Yeah,
normally
yeah.
anyway,
I've seen
but
that, definitely.
Sometimes probably can just play a bit too quick or push the boat out a bit too much. I feel like I've calmed down on a lot of shots that I used to go for.
Yeah.
Slow learner, what can I say?
Yeah, listen, there's nothing wrong with that. Look, all I can say from the outside looking in, that look, mate, you definitely got the game. You score as heavy as anybody, and when you're right, you're more than a match for anyone. You've proved that. Your record against the top players is excellent. You've been to the business end of a few tournaments, so you know you've got the game.
Yeah.
But it's just like you said, cracking the code. So my advice would be just to keep working hard, keep the family life good, keep everything positive. And I don't
That's
think
the other thing as well. I was going to say it's a lot easier when you've got a wife that's supportive.
absolutely, yeah.
I'm away a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Hell of a lot of
Yeah,
the time, and
yeah.
it takes its toll.
Absolutely.
I know it takes its toll on me. It takes its toll on the little man, Cristiano.
Yeah.
It takes its toll on a lot of things, and that's why when you don't do well, it's like it hurts even more.
Yeah, I
because
can
you're
imagine.
sacrificing this at home to go and do something. Your job, and when
Yeah.
it don't go well,
Yeah.
it's like a double kick in it.
Well, it's good. It's interesting what you said there, because it's back to what a lot of guys said in the Q&As about players not being on a wage, and I think this is something that we really need to change, because at the end of the day, you're one of 128 professionals on the tour, and you don't sign up to be on the
In
tour.
the world.
Exactly, you don't sign up to be on the tour. You've actually earned your right to be there. So I strongly believe that you guys should be on a wage. At the end of the day,
There should be something, if the tournament entry fee costs 200 quid,
yeah,
it's going to cost you probably another sort of 150 to get there and back,
yeah,
roughly. Then maybe another sort of 100, 150 quid on top of that
yeah,
for the hotel.
yeah.
So say 500 quid, you should at least get that back.
Absolutely, no, I fully
Just
agree.
so it covers your costs, basically.
Yeah, I think your wage should be roughly around your expenses at least.
Yeah.
And in that way, you can just build on whatever you make once your expenses are covered. Now, I just had a minute, guys. An excellent cup of tea, and those baguettes are looking really good. So I might actually have to just crack on here for a minute, guys. Cheers, mate. Thank you. But yeah, Kurt, great stuff. Now, Anita, tell us, what's it like being the wife of a snooker player?
Yeah. Well, it is very hard, obviously, because he travels a lot, and I knew what I was getting into. Obviously, because I've played a lot myself. I know all the travelling and everything, and when it goes well, it's not that hard. But when I can see he's struggling, and
Yeah.
it's hard. Yeah.
Absolutely. Did you get nervous like watching the scores when he plays?
Well, I used to. I used to get really nervous. I'd push the update button more. But now I'm thinking, what happens. It doesn't matter. Well, of course it matters, but I'm just, I don't know. I'm trying to think that it's nothing I can do about it, really. It's out of mine.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. What changes do you think Kurt needs to make in his game to get to that next level?
Well, I think
Start putting more balls.
he needs to get more consistent, because he can definitely beat, the good players, and he's definitely got the game, but it's just the consistency, I think. So he needs to just stop thinking and just get on with it.
Yeah.
Just play a normal game, and but it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
Of course, if it was easy, everyone would have done it. But I suppose.
Actually, I normally do play best when I'm completely empty.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't know how, but I don't think about anything. Nothing.
Because you're quite an instinct sort of player, aren't you? You just like, when you see it, you go for it, you attack, and that's when you play your strongest game, don't you?
Yeah, normally.
Absolutely. Just on the playing side of things, Anita, I saw that you played very well in the World Cup last year. Very, very well, considering you've not played in those conditions, and being live on TV against China's number one. You should be very, very proud of yourself the way you played. Do you still play yourself anymore?
Well, as you can see, probably my neck is killing me. I've had difficulties with my neck for years now.
Yeah.
So I can't really hold my head. So that's why I'm sitting like this all the time, and it's shaking and things. So no, I don't really play that much anymore.
Okay.
You know, I'm hoping that the doctors is going to find out some what you call it, like some treatment that I can do.
Yeah, sure.
And then hopefully I'll get back to it a little bit, because I still enjoy playing when I do it. I mean, I love playing. I've always loved playing snooker. So hopefully I'll get back to it at least a little bit.
Yeah,
you know?
get a little chance to play.
Yeah.
So what are your opinions on the ladies' game at the moment? Do you think they need to give ladies a bit more of a chance, maybe mix the tour? Like, what do you think? What's your opinions?
Well, I don't know. I think the ladies' game has been suffering because it's not been too much money in it. There's loads of good ladies players.
Yeah.
And I think definitely if they had a chance to have the tournaments on TV, I think there'd be a lot of followers. I think a lot of people would watch it, because it's really exciting. Like, you know, a lot of the frames go down to the colours, and maybe because there's all the players can't make centuries and that, but it's still very, very good players. And like Rianne and the Chinese girl.
Onyi, very good player.
You know, very, very good players. And there's, you know, a lot of other good players as well.
Well, yourself included. You were a top 16 player for the ladies as well, wasn't you?
Yeah, years ago. I mean, I used to play loads. I practiced for hours every day.
Yeah.
But, you know, I was never like Rianne or Kelly Fisher standard and Alison standard, but yeah, I could put a few.
Well, I remember the first time we played, you dealt with me good and proper. Beat me easily. I'll never forget it.
I can't remember it, but I mean...
You're just being modest now. Just being modest now,
I'm sure she dealt with the boss man frames and all.
Absolutely, yep.
I remember that.
Yep. Actually, I've been told that as
I
well.
don't remember that at all.
So, Anita, tell us. Obviously, you're a massive snooker fan, as I am and a lot of us are. What's the most memorable match that you've been involved in yourself?
Well, I have to say, China last year.
Right, okay.
When we played as husband and wife for Norway.
Oh, in the World Cup, okay.
Although, I mean, I was so nervous. It was just, it was too big of a tournament for me, obviously, but it's so memorable. I'll never forget it. And it was just great. So I have to say, like all of the matches probably.
Yeah.
We had a good time, didn't we?
Yeah, it did. Yeah. It was good.
And what's the most memorable match you've actually watched on TV or watched live?
Well, I like to say like Kurt playing Mark Selby, obviously, in the World Championship last year. But when he played Murphy in China...
The quarterfinals China last year. Okay, yeah.
Well, because he's won that match, and it was a very good match.
Excellent match.
Playing Sean Murphy, beating Sean Murphy in the quarterfinals was really good achievement.
Yeah.
So I think I say that one.
Yeah, it was a tremendous match.
Yeah, it was.
Tremendous match that was. So tell us, Anita, with no bias, who's your favourite player?
Oh. Well, there's a few. I've always been a massive Stephen Henry fan.
Okay.
Growing up, and then obviously Kurt.
Oh, so it's him first, then me. That's about right.
And also I like Ronnie O'Sullivan, obviously, but Judd, like seeing him play. Murphy.
So basically, you're quite a fan of most of the top players, then, yeah?
You got Higgins, didn't you? And Maguire.
Yeah, Maguire and John Higgins, obviously. I love watching John Higgins play.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
Anita, tell us, what changes would you like to see implemented into the game now, and what's your opinions on the state of the game as it is right now?
Well, I think obviously for Kurt, because he lives here, or he's here a lot of the time. I think World Snooker should definitely do the draw a little bit before, so you know when you're playing and you can order your flights and everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just like 2 days before and it's just unbelievable.
It's
It's ridiculous that. But another thing, I think the system, like with the money ranking, if you have a money ranking, you can't really have like 300,000 the first prize, because
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
The difference is so huge.
Yeah,
it
absolutely.
goes like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I think they should see how chess do the ranking, because chess is like, if you beat someone
Yeah.
that is higher ranked than you, you get more points.
Yeah.
And it just works out. And
Okay.
yeah, it's really good. So I think the ranking with the money, then you have to have a higher prize in the back as well.
Yeah,
If you're going to have the money ranking, you know, like they do, and I think in golf and that they do the money ranking, but obviously the prices in the back is a lot higher.
Yeah.
So
yeah. It's definitely something they need to look at.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Right, guys. What we'll do, we'll head down to Snooker Oslo.
Yeah.
And see how Kurt prepares for tournaments.
Yeah.
And once again, guys, thanks for the breakfast. Got to say, guys, if you come into Oslo, make sure you stop at the Maflins. Excellent cup of tea, excellent baguettes. And we'll see how Kurt prepares for all his main tour events when we're down at Snooker Oslo in a bit. And I'll see you guys soon. Hi, snooker fans. Curtis Braithwaite here for QSports.club. I'm down at Oslo Snooker for part 2 of our Day in the Life special interview with Kurt Maflin, Norway's #1 player and former world amateur champion. Let's see what's going on the table. Main man's in action. Oh, we've got a little man on the table as well. Hello, mate. You all right?
Yeah.
Stuff? Oh, unlucky, but you're going to be better than Daddy soon, don't worry. Alright, how's it going, mate?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
Lovely setup here, nice star table setup. How you doing, Nita? You alright?
A little warm up.
Okay, just getting your arm going.
Welcome to Oslo Snooker.
Yeah, cheers, mate. I mean, setup looks very nice. Very, very nice, mate. Very quiet as well.
Yeah, I like it like quiet in the daytime.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have a knock.
The little man's keenly watching. Going to be better than Daddy soon, aren't you, mate?
I don't know how to he's on playing, really.
Yeah, it's strange with youngsters, isn't it? Like, they tend to kind of get more into the football, don't they?
He's more into his football, which I'm pleased about.
Yeah, yeah. So you're looking forward to playing in the China Championship Cup?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've played now. That tournament's for a good month or so.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to get back into the tournament modus, yeah. I'm not overly keen about the journey, but
Yeah, there's been a lot of complaining about that from a lot of the players.
it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's not like you ain't done it before.
Yeah, I know. It's just sometimes you think that snooker could probably think about things a little bit differently and not have in such like secluded places. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it would be an help anyway.
Absolutely. What time do the locals normally come in then?
So it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I've normally gone by then.
Okay, yeah. Well, as you said earlier on, you dropped the little man to school and then.
Yeah, I'm normally here about 9-ish in the morning,
Okay.
and then probably leave about 2 or something.
So tell us, is it a private members club? Is it open to the public?
It's both really. It's a private members club. Everyone that's here, there's about 15, 16, 17 members, they've all got their own key.
Right. Okay.
So they can come and go as they please.
Yeah.
Everyone pays a certain amount a month to play it.
Okay.
And but if you phone, they've got their own club phone. So if you phone and want to play it, you can pay.
Right. Okay. 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 Good stuff.
They hold tournaments here as well, like the tournaments in Norway.
Right. Okay.
Sometimes there's a few clubs about. Sarpsborg, Snooker's one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trondheim.
Oh, so was this where they had the Norwegian Cup then?
No, they had the Norwegian Cup in Sarpsborg.
Okay. Gotcha. All right.
Got the cushions on here, mate.
Oh, look, he's not happy again. He's screaming again about the cushions. Slightly over it, that one. Lovely shot there on the green.
Again. Easy.
I'll let you off with that. That was a bit of a big bounce, actually. Pressure on the old pink here. Straight in the out of the pocket and always number one. Alright, Kurt, sorry to disturb your practice, bubble. Would you mind showing like some of your fans like a practice routine that you use? I know you probably don't want to give too much away, but...
Yeah, I don't really want to give too many because you know what some players are like, they'll nick them. But not that it's done me any good, the routine, but yeah, I'll put one up.
Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. So you'll have to show him how it's done later on. I'll give you a chance to
usually. Every time I have to show him something.
Of course, standard. As they say, if you want to know the way, listen to a woman, as they say.
Yeah.
That's it, mate. That's it. That's
You know
it. I know it. Yeah, no, I'm really impressed with it, with this practice facility. It's like I said, it's quiet. What are these like? Are these like the old aristocrat tables?
Yeah, no, actually, I'm not sure. That one's a Riley.
Okay.
And these two, are they the Danish ones?
They're end-builder.
Yeah, M-build they're called.
Okay.
Normal club tables, really.
Yeah.
Pretty generous pockets, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's impressive.
It's good though. I mean, they changed the clubs there and keep the tables really nice and clean. And,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a good club if you like, you know, serious practice.
Yeah.
It's quiet. There's no music. There's, you know, it's just yeah, it's a nice little club.
Good stuff. Yeah, it must be real good for you, Kurt, because actually you get to really zone in away from everything. Like, you know, sometimes with snooker rules you got like, although it's a nice thing, you got punters coming up to you talking to you about tournaments when you just really want to focus. I suppose, yeah, at least you can sort of like shut yourself away. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes you know, just lock yourself away. Like I said, the only people that can get in here really is people that got a key.
Gotcha. Okay.
Most people are working daytime, so
Yeah, good stuff.
pretty ideal.
All right, Kurt, explain this routine that you're doing here then. What's the benefits of this?
Basically, you go for a max,
Okay.
but you can't touch the pack
Right.
until you've cleared all 10 loose reds,
Okay.
which it just keeps control of the white really.
Right. Okay.
I mean, like you can see, these reds are pretty close together with the black,
Yeah.
so you want to be pretty perfect really, just to picture it. You know, just like
Yeah. Gotcha.
too much.
It's just complete control around the black spot and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, I don't know. It might be a good thing. It might not be, because a lot of the time you probably would go into the pack if you got a chance to do it and slide off and hold for a different red anyway. But it's just something to keep your white one under control.
Yeah. Well, you've been known as a strong break builder, mate, so I can see it obviously benefits you. Good stuff. Little man still putting the hours in there. Big Chelsea fan, the little man, isn't he?
Yeah.
Just like Dad.
Got to go to a Chelsea match this year. Promised him a Chelsea match. That's that. That's the end of that one, really.
Go on, you set that red up again. We'll use the summer break as an excuse, eh?
Yep, I think so.
So, Kurt, tell us, did you enjoy the Euros?
Well, both yes and no. England going out to Iceland was a bit of a
Yeah, it was a poor result, wasn't it?
downer, really.
Poor result. But mind you, I suppose there might have been a little bit of tension there. Alsanita, was you supporting Iceland with the Scandinavian link?
I was, definitely, but I mean, I'm half Italian, isn't I? So I have a good team to share them. So I'm lucky like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I did enjoy it. I thought Croatia should have got a bit further. I thought they would have beat Portugal.
Yeah.
I enjoy the way they play football, really.
Yeah, it was a disappointing performance by the lads, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Going out to Iceland, but hey, full credit to Iceland. Shows you what hard work does.
It's just like Portugal was destined to win, like she said in the end. I mean,
Yeah.
because they win, they won one game out of 7.
Yeah, correct.
In 90 minutes.
Just the one game in 90 minutes, mate. Correct.
That's the end of that again.
Table running a bit slow?
Yeah, it's shocking. I haven't changed it for a good while now.
Yeah.
So, really good to have a new club.
Yeah.
Really, we don't really want to be going into the back, but I think you've got a cup coming up after this. That's the end of that.
That's probably us disturbing your practice routine, mate. Throwing you out of sync, pal.
No, I mean, it looks a lot easier actually than what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not the easiest way to work.
Oh, great stuff. Maybe what we should do is let Anita get down on a shot and show him how it's done, love. Go on, darling. Get down on a shot and show him how it's done.
What should be? No. Yeah, we'll have one go into this.
Go on then.
That's a foul straight away.
Oh, he's well with it. He's well with it. The pressure of the presence of the wife is showing again.
Heart of the bucket, isn't it?
And there we have it, guys. Heart of the pocket. Well played, love. Great shot. Look, thanks for your time at Oslo Snooker anyway, mate. And tonight we'll obviously see how you relax away from the snooker scene. Spending a little time with little man, the wife. And, oh wait, thanks again. Once again, thanks again for your time, yeah?
Yeah, cheers.
Good man. Hi snooker fans, Curtis Braithwaite here for QSports.club. I'm still in Norway and we're here to finish off the final part of the Day in the Life special with Kurt Maflin. It's now the evening time now, as you guys can see, after a long day at Oslo Snooker, in going through the pace and putting the practice in for his next match in China against Michael White. He's now relaxing in the evening time with a little man who currently plays for Vålerenga Youth, so he's well into his football. And yeah, Kurt, tell us a little bit about today, man.
Yeah, it's just a typical day for me, really. Getting up, having something to eat, go to the club for a few hours, come back, have something to eat, and then do whatever he wants to do. Play football. If it's raining, we'll play football on the FIFA.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, but yeah, do a bit of training with him. He seems like he wants to play football, so try and do what I can really when I'm home.
Yeah, great stuff. He's actually banging to the football, isn't he? Like I said, he plays for Vålerenga Youth. What position does he currently play in?
He's sort of like a holding midfield player at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, their team. I mean, it's the best team in Oslo
Okay.
for the age group.
Yeah, yeah.
8-year-olds, 7 to 8-year-olds.
Yeah.
They just don't get beat. So next year they're going to go up upper class,
Okay.
a year older. See how they fare there. So yeah, no, it's, you know, as long as he keeps enjoying it, then just keep letting him play.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. It must be tough though, like being away at so many tournaments and like missing out a lot of time with the little man. Is that why you're always keen to get back as soon as the tournament's over?
Yeah, you know, after however long I've been away for, 2, 3, 4 weeks, I just want to get back as soon as possible then,
Yeah.
and spend some quality time with the little one, because I do feel like I miss out on a lot, and me grooming him as well
Yeah.
into the man I want him to be, really.
Absolutely. All right, look, I'm going to stop taking up your time with your football practice. I'm just going to get back and observe the little man's skills, the little man's talents.
I've got a sheet, do I?
All right, little man, let's have a little look at what you got. Oh, powerful shot on him. God, this is about as much as I've ever seen you move, mate. Oh, decent little skills there.
Keep going, right? Obviously, this is the goal. We've got a football pitch just down the road, really, that plays out of business.
Okay.
It's quite late. We didn't really bother going. What about Keith?
Oh, decent, very decent.
Over the bar. So that, he's used to that, flying over the wall, getting the ball. You know?
Oh, no.
That's a typical day for me, really.
Yeah, that's good.
Other.
Little man's going to go and retrieve the ball.
Yeah.
So you're looking forward to China then? Oh, like getting on the plane first thing in the morning tomorrow.
Yeah, just hopefully can just have a good run and like finally start playing the one I can, really.
Yeah. Just tell us a little something a minute. You're going back to England tomorrow, which is 7 to 10 days before you fly out to China. What will be your routine for the next 7 to 10 days?
Well, obviously I go straight to Frames Academy.
Oh, okay.
Best club in London, by the way.
Yeah.
And probably do a few days by myself practice, and then have a game with a few of the boys down here, either Marco or Jimmy Robertson or Michael.
Okay.
You know, and obviously see the main man down there, boss man.
Okay.
And yeah, that'll be me for the next week then, really.
Good stuff. Are you guys all flying out together?
Yeah, I think we are. Yeah, we're all on the same flight. I think there's a few other players as well that's jumped on that flight. So yeah, should be a laugh.
Fair bit of banter we flying about for
You
sure.
always guaranteed a laugh with Jim Rob on there, isn't he?
Actually, I'm just remembering Jim Rob's your stablemate, isn't he?
He is, and yeah, you always guaranteed a laugh with him. You never know what he's going to come out with.
No, you don't. You don't.
I mean, you couldn't write some of the stuff him and Michael say. So yeah, it should be a good laugh on the way out there. I'm sure we'll end up finishing the red wine as we did last time.
Yep.
And just make those hours fly by. I think it's like 11 or 12 hour flight, isn't it? So long flight, long day, take near enough 24 hours to get there.
Yeah, good stuff. Well, look, all of us at Q Sports Club really want to wish you the best in China and also for the rest of the season. And thank you so much for your time today. It's really much appreciated.
No problems. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.